Good evening, good evening, good evening. Noswitha. Hello, Croizo. Welcome back to the channel. Well, I don't know. Do you know when you just feel like a bit fed up and just a bit like, oh, is this winter ever going to end? It's raining, it's miserable, and it's just, anyway. So I do apologise. So if this seems lackluster and lacking in enthusiasm, I keep coming home to an empty house, and you do get to a point where you just think to yourself, so living on my own as I do, it's not great, to be fair. You get home and you think, oh, what should I do? It's like this afternoon I got home from work and played on the computer for a little bit, and then I hoovered the stairs, and it's like, oh, yay! And you sort of think to yourself, wow, what would happen if I didn't hoover the stairs? Not a lot, really. But there we go. Anyway, sorry, that's a grumbly start to the video, so let's actually just jump into the tournament and see where we're going. I was about to say, like, what's going on? Right, so let's see. My defences have not... Nope, and no. No reds. I went for green tank. No telling what's going on there. I would imagine you'll see some green tanks in here. Yes. Oh, the same with me. Yellow. Ooh, okay, interesting. Yellows, greens. I'd expect greens to feature prominently. Obviously, Costume Edge will feature quite a bit because he's a little bit overpowered. Surprised by that team. That looked like an absolute rubbish team. Which one? Not that team. Obviously, I'm calling them rubbish. They're way above me in the league. Well, it's pretty quite healer heavy, and actually that could work quite well on a buff booster. Sea Captain Ned, 3-star, I suppose. I don't know. That to me doesn't look like a great team, and you've got the wrong colour tank and everything, but it's obviously working. So just goes to show I probably don't know what I'm talking about. So at which point, actually, I suppose that's not the biggest selling point to saying, keep watching, guys. Keep watching the video. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway, never mind. Let's just jump into what we're doing. So I'm going for 3 yellows and a purple and a blue. I will just check. Yeah, I don't think I need a debuffer, a debuffer. I don't know. I sounded very Somerset-y when I said that. A debuffer. Somerset people. I know that some of my audience is American. Obviously Britain, there is this, I would say, and I don't want to sound judgmental here, there's a bit of a misconception in America that British people have roughly 3 accents, and there's your posh accent as in, oh yeah, rather, oh, I do say old bean, and all that, and then you've got your cheeky, lovable Cockney rogue. That was a terrible accent there as well. But actually, the UK is, for such a small country, it's got an incredibly large number of accents. And yeah, Somerset, where I come from originally, is quite a rural area, so it's got kind of a sort of drawl accent. It's, like a lot of rural areas, people are not in a hurry to say things because you're just generally not in a hurry. That's life, You'll get there eventually. So that's my accent is like. I'm just checking out. It's still recording. I've been playing up a little bit recently. Okay, now this team have gone for the obvious choice of the green tank. I'm gonna stick with what I've got, or do I? No, I'm gonna stick with what I got. Let's just see how we go. Yellow is my best colour in many ways because I can use 8-bit to effectively increase the damage. Obviously here I would normally go with a red tank. Bit disconcerted that after all of that I'm still not actually, I haven't got any heroes ready and their tank is still standing, which is a little bit like, yeah, I'm not overly happy about that. Seems to be taking a bit of time. That's at least knocked some holes in them. Now then, this should help with the counterattack. Costume Edge will almost certainly get to go off here. Costume Edge is again, he's one of these heroes who's a little bit OP. My son told me what that means. Yeah, he's a bit OP. He's a bit overpowered, let's be honest. And you can tell that by the number of teams he is in on the leaderboard. There will be heroes who they're very unlikely to sort of feature prominently on the leaderboard. And he is definitely not one of them. Let's who might not feature Paladin, non-costume Paladin, who is rubbish. He will almost certainly not feature prominently on the leaderboard. Costume Paladin, you may see a bit of, but non-costume Paladin, almost certainly nowhere to be found. More tiles, right? So Sideburn, I believe. Yeah, it is Sideburn. He's going to go off. It's not going to do him that much good because the odds are all in my favour. And down he goes. There we go. So there we are, targeting that way. Right, let's jump into the next. Oh gosh, right. Okay, so this guy's gone all green. This is a tough one. I haven't got a yellow 4-star healer. I'm going to go mono yellow, which is risky. I'm doing this aside from anything else because I have a belief, whether it's right or not, that you should change your team during the course of a set of raid tournaments because the algorithm doesn't like it if you don't, and then gives you rubbish boards. It's just a theory. I could be completely wrong. This is an astonishingly good board, and I know I am a great one for complaining about boards. On this particular occasion, I simply could not complain. That is a board and a half. It's now just me versus I don't even can't remember his name. I'm going to call him Bongo, but he's dead. Okay, there we are. So that was pretty convincing. Okay, now this team again, there's like change me board up. Ideally, I would go for. I'm going to risk it. I'll probably regret this. I'm going to go mono. Yeah, this is where I'll get the bad board, you see, because you can't generally get two sort of excellent boards back to back, especially if you don't change your team, is what I find. But maybe I'll get away with it. That's pretty promising, actually. The 5 in a row there. I won't. You know the game gods, algorithms, whatever, will eventually turn around and say no. You have gone too far, and make me pay the price of what I am currently doing. I'm going to kill off Top Hog, and this should largely take care. It actually did take care of Costume Edge. I would have said now the odds are in my side. That said, they do have a healer, which is an advantage for them, which I do not have. Hopefully, Ox, I think this guy's called. Yeah, Ox. He will hopefully kill himself. There we go. He's dead. And now it's just a case of taking out Costume Throttle. It's pretty unlikely I could lose. Yeah, I mean, basically, once my skills are ready, it's just a case of he could keep healing himself, but not that quickly there. Right, and the last one. Okay, now here I think I probably should swap my team because I'm pushing my luck effectively. As I say, I could be completely wrong. It is a theory of mine that if you push your luck, you end up losing. That's my theory. I'm going for Bridget as a buff status ailment remover, Throttle as a buff remover, and 3 yellows. They've obviously. I don't think this is a well put together team. Costume Edge is good, but he shouldn't be a tank. You should have a green tank. It would work better for you, etc., etc. This should kill him. Yeah, there we are. Which it duly did. This should create a few more holes around the board. I mean, in fairness, if I'd stuck with that all yellow team, I had these boards, I would have won. Obviously, what I can never know is would I have got these boards if I'd stuck to that all yellow team? And obviously, there's literally no way of knowing. It's just speculation. Do the boards predetermine how much? I mean, I'm assuming they probably aren't, but it definitely does sometimes feel like you are going to lose just by default, and there's nothing you can do. Maybe that's not fair. I don't know. Anyway, jumping in, boom, and boom. There we go. Oh, I thought it might kill them. Never mind. This time, though, I actually have healers myself, which is... I do find on buff booster tournaments, healers can make quite a difference, along with fast mana tournaments. So now that should keep my guys alive, which is good. I thought that would kill him, but who is that? Strongbow. Strongbow, for anybody in the UK, always Strongbow's a cider. For anyone in the US, Strongbow is a cider in the UK. I assume it's not exported as far as America. It would seem odd if it were. But there we go. Hooray! Victory! Woo! Woo! There we go. So that's lifted my mood a little bit. Top 5%, I mean, that's as good as I could get. I mean, 5 wins. Obviously, I haven't got any defence hits. So, which is frustrating, when you win 5 and you've got a team with all of them fully emblemed out and everything else. And you think, well, what more could I do to be in the top 1%? But there we go. Anyway, so there we are, a victorious day, and we shall see if the luck continues tomorrow. As ever, it just remains for me to say thank you for watching. Do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's collect my loot. Nothing terribly exciting there. And it just remains for me to say au revoir, goodbye, and may death come swiftly to your enemies. Bye!